It is a massive problem because we know that people will target vulnerable people who are in situations where they're being displaced, where they're having to uproot and flee their homes, with little more than plastic bags and carrier bags. So it's really important that we kind of get the message across that, yes, there are many thousands of people helping and supporting these individuals who are being displaced, but there will be criminal gangs operating, and we see them right across the piece. So it's really difficult for us to make sure that we can get those individuals the help and support they need, and make sure that they don't put themselves in an even more precarious situation.
And obviously the EU has said it will accept Ukrainian refugees for up to 3 years without them actually needing to apply for refugee status, for asylum or a visa indeed. But what do you think that the fact that they can move so freely between borders, whilst it on one hand does make it really helpful because people will be able to be distributed across Europe instead of sort of just in Poland, it also makes it difficult to keep track of people who sort of go missing and who get caught up in things like human trafficking, isn't it, when borders are so fluid and open in the EU?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think this is a real tragedy on all fronts, and we will find people who will go missing or can't be accounted for, and that's the tragedy of this situation. It's a tragedy of any political unrest and any war. But what we need to do is try and provide the help and support. You heard from your commentator previously around people who are presenting themselves, and once they get to that safety are really traumatized, and these individuals will be traumatized for a long period. What we need to do is we can provide that help and support as much as we can, but also make sure that we can really help and support those people to present themselves, to provide their ID, and then to make sure that we can safely place them elsewhere so they're out of harm's reach.